Away from immediate danger. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away, pinged towards the front line. Oh, good spread. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. He's a sharp little ball here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Tau. Modeste. Gently done. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Spread out to the left. Carlos. Now the counter. Jesus. Traore. Traore! Stevens, and that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Modeste. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Out to the right. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared. And now the hit! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Great defending, strong and determined. Karigba driving on and making good progress. Keeper's ball. Stevens, Carlos, nice control, gets good distance on it, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Denise, very nicely done. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. Carlos! Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here, already shots raining in.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Karigma. And he's there to get it away. Modeste. Forwards and with intent. And he's heaved it away. Modeste. He's been picked out. Karigma. That is lovely. It's run loose here. Tau. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Karigma. Oh, sweet feet. Modeste. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive action.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Flings in across. Keeper's ball. Modeste. Stood up well to him there. Stevens. Carlos. Jesus. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Keita. Carlos. Keita. Move forward, and quickly so. Modeste might just make this. Modeste. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far. Dix. Keita. Stevens. Sent it forward. Shifted upfield. Karigma. Passing nice and neat. Strong running down that left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Modeste.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Denise. Turns back here, probably the best option. Keita. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Referee's given a throw. Carlos. Keita. Lemoine. Forwards and with intent. Gently done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Opts for safety. Moved forward and quickly so. Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's on a charge. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Karigma. Over to the left. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Danger averted for now.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Stevens. Played out towards the right wing. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's there to clear it. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's neat. Tau. And he's away. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? In towards the back stick. Well read, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out to the right. Stevens. And the counter is on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tau. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Moved on forwards. And he's forced to go back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he has been fouled there. Going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Jesus! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Number one. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Denise. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good spread. Modeste might just make this. Carlos. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. It's run loose, who's going to get there? He can get that clear. And it's played forward. And he's lost his man here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back into the middle. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Carlos. Quarter of an hour played. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Carlos knocks it out wide, played back in. It's a good run down the right, looking for options for movement. Now it's Tau. Modeste. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, great chance! Stevens. Dix. Keita. Modeste, now he's off and running. And he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good run down the left. Traore. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tau. Karigma. That's been cut out, well played. Stevens. Dix. Carlos. Smoothly does it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tau. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Keita. Stevens. Dix. Keita. Oh, can he get onto this? Out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, that's been intercepted. Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Carlos. Now it's Tau, played out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jesus. Karigba. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, nice touch. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. And he was alert to it. Played out wide. That's tidy. Knocks it away. Carlos. In comes the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Shifted upfield, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Decent progress down the left, in towards the middle. Modeste. Threads one in. Lovely feet. And the shot! The keeper passes the test.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Fiddles it through. Carlos, and he'll shoot here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Sends it forward. Modeste. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Showing good feet. That's good defending, very good defending. And that was very necessary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Karigba. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Stevens. Passing is crisp and sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the hit! And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Tau, over to the left. Modeste, showing great feet there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Modeste. Hit into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. Carlos. Tries to get it clear. Jesus. Carlos. He's got a side of goal. Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Tau. Interesting ball. Carlos. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Denise. Jesus. Stevens. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. And that's aimed in. And a header! Spread out to the left. Tao. Played back to the goalkeeper. Denise. Oh, that's nice. Karigma. Could try cutting inside here. That was always going to be the keeper's. Jesus. Nice interception, well timed. Ah, he's given it away. Modeste. Now it's Tao. That's good play. Looking to go deep. Cleared away. Move forward and quickly so. Denise. Early ball out from the back. Oh, good ball. Oh, well played, well played. Carlos! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's just beyond his reach. Tao. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back towards the middle. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Traoré! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Leave it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's gone for a throw-in. Stevens. Dix. Gently done. Stevens. And that's out of reach. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jesus. Denise. Some really good ball movement. Carlos. Stevens. And he's had it nicked away. Tau. Gets his pass away. And that could set him on his way. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out towards the right wing. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Tau. Modest! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Denise. Carlos. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Nicely intercepted. Carlos sends it forward. 15 minutes till half-time. Stevens. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Traore. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, good spread. Modest. Clears it out of harm's way. Modest is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. A real chance to break. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice ball, and he's in here, he's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Gently done. Denise. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Stevens, Keita, Jesus, Carlos, over to the left. A quick ball upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Modeste. Tau. Chance to shoot! And that has faded wide.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And he steered it beyond the post.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Modeste. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Carlos. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Modeste. Great chance! And that's wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Stevens. Tau. That's an excellent interception. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. No, again there's no way through. And the ball's a good one here. Shapes to shoot!
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Modeste. Modeste. Now it's Tau. Has a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Brilliantly cut out. Looking to break out here. Steaming on goalwards. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Carlos. Nice physical challenge. Chance to break. Good running, strong and perfect. There's the shot! Tries a shot! No, it's wide. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. Carlos. Denise. Threads one in. Deep cross. Modeste. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. Real chance! And he's missed it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Denise. Carlos. Oh, that's a fine interception. Karigba. Tau. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. The referee has given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Traore. Defenders on the back foot. Keita. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. Carlos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Denise. Jesus. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Back into the middle. Stevens. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Moved forward, and quickly so. Keita. Denise. They get a throw in. Traore. Carlos! Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Modeste. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Modeste is onto it in a flash. Can he latch onto this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stevens. Keita. Stevens. Carlos. They're back on the ball again.
Tau.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Some really good... And he's had a hit!
Carlos. Jesus.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Karigba.
Already with 2 goals under his belt.
Tau.
Oh, sweet feet. Spread out to the left. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's the chance to counter. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Gently done. Stevens.
The fullback is in acres of space here. And that is a little undercooked.
Karigba.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, can he finish? No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Shifted upfield. Denise. Now it's Tau. Tau was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Karigba.
He's a sharp little ball here. That'll be a throw.
Tau.
So what can they make of this?
Traore. Carlos. Stevens.
Hangs one in. No, that's not going to find its target. Modeste. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he just whacks it away. They've played it short. Tries a shot! No, got right underneath it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out for a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Denise. Traore! Karigba. Oh, nice touch. Look at this decent hit! Jesus. Carlos. Good read, needed to be. Gets his pass away. Carlos. Chance to break. Tau. Oh, this is a terrific run. Has a shot! Gently done. Carlos. Jesus. And the keeper's got it again. Karigba. Tau. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Carlos. Shifted upfield. Sends it forward. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Stevens. And he's there to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. Keita. Played out towards the right wing. There's the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Modeste chasing after it. Modeste gives his colleague a guilty look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lemoine. Jesus. That's tidy. Carlos. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
In with the challenge. Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lobbed in behind. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Karigma. Fiddles it through. Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. Modeste. Crosses it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played out to the right. It's crossed into the middle. And that's been levered clear. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Flashes it across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out to the left flank. Tau, spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. Crossed in. And that should be the keeper's. Moved on forwards. Jesus. That's very neat. Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Stevens. Traore! Denise. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tau. And that has left him in a heap. Karigma. Cow. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Out to the right. Denise. There will be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Real chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Modeste.
Anthony Modeste really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Traore. And they're quick to get it back. Modeste. Played out towards the right wing. Fired deep towards the back post. That has been cut short. Milan 1. Jesus. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Tau. Gently done. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Referee has just said play on. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's played forward. Stevens. Carlos. Over to the left. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Sends it forward. Played out to the left flank. That pass has been well intercepted. Denise. Goes direct to the front line. He is just caressing the ball. That's going to go a long way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's tidy. Now the counter. Decent progress down the left. Oh, sweet feet. Modeste. Cleared without complication. Now the finish! That's just wide. And they've got a throw. Karigma. Nice physical challenge.
Stevens.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Defending of the desperate variety. Forwards and with intent. Karigman. Long ball looking to counter. Keita. Carlos. One. Move forward and quickly so. Modeste. Shifted upfield. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. Well read, nice interception. Tau. Move forward and quickly so. Now it's Tau. Oh, great ball! He's had a hit! And he steered it beyond the post. Sends it forward. Denise. He's gone direct here. Karigman is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stevens. Some good work on the right flank here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Stevens. 4 extra minutes added on. Played out to the right. Out to the right. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's managed to get rid. Gently done. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spread out to the left. Tau receives it in a good position here. Forwards and with intent.
Stevens. Carlos. Carlos. Showing good feet. Carlos. Stevens. Played out towards the right wing. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. He's not going to get any further than that. Cow. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Modest, and he's gone backward here. Defence has got rid of that. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Denise. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Traore. Traore! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Karigba. Now it's Tau. And he's had it nicked away. Short changes him with that pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now that's well seen too. Jesus. Traore. Stood up well to him there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Karagba goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, it's played into the area. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Karagba. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes on his marker. Now here's the delivery. And they can counter here. Great run on the overlap here. That's good play. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Stevens. Denise. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Good spot, he's seen the run. Up for a header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Karagba. Gets a good foot in there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's played forward. Denise. Great skill, that's nice. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Passing is crisp and sharp.